The world today suffers from serious problems which threaten human dignity, and we cannot remain indifferent. The Sisters of Charity of the Incarnate Word, committed to making the love of God real and tangible in our world today, takes a prophetic stance for justice, peace, and the care of creation through JPIC. What does JPIC stand for? JPIC is injustice, peace, and integrity of creation, a ministry consisting of an international committee which promotes and supports these values in the life and mission of the congregation, and an office which responds and advocates through spiritual reflection and social action. Our JPIC work focuses on 4 major themes: ecology, human rights, peace, and immigration with human dignity, the central aspect of our congregational mission. For greater success and impact, we join together with other individuals and organizations who hold the same commitment to help the most poor and vulnerable. Ecology. The cry of the earth is also the cry of the poor, which is why we are called to be protectors of creation, as Pope Francis reminds us in his encyclical Laudato Si'. This is why we declare December 10th International Human Rights Day as a day of prayer and fasting for creation. We have also led and participated in informational programs based in Laudato Si' to encourage the care of creation on a personal and communal level. We are also connected to groups and organizations that help us to continue addressing climate change, care for those already impacted, and promote global sustainability. Peace. A culture of peace is key to the gospel, which is why we signed on to the global appeal to the Catholic Church to recommit to the centrality of gospel nonviolence on the International Day of Peace and the day of our foundational letter. We also share various proposals and opportunities for our congregation to become a prophetic voice of Jesus' creative and active nonviolence and just peace in our world. We are currently working on an educational communication strategy for families, because nonviolence practiced intentionally and coherently can produce impressive results. Migration. The migratory situation needs our attention, which is why, as a congregation, we are strengthening our commitment to continue assisting and supporting refugees and immigrants. In addition, we have organized and participated in marches, vigils, prayers, and advocacy campaigns in support of their dignified treatment. We are a congregation of immigrants for immigrants, and will be supporting them as they work to create a better life for themselves and their families. Human rights. The gospel is the deep root of human rights, and through its inspiration, we promote a mystical, prophetic commitment against any structure or policy that tries to diminish or deny the inherent dignity of every person. In light of the current ethical crisis, we have joined forces with other groups that are defending the dignity of life. And as a congregation in 2015, we took a corporate stance to affirm the dignity and rights of our neighbor, denouncing human trafficking and the socioeconomic systems that support it. Together with our congregational ministries, we continue to plan and support activities against this form of modern-day slavery and in support of survivors. We also have joined various networks against human trafficking and participate together in public actions that call on politicians to support more prevention efforts and give due process to the survivors. God is calling us. Evangelization in people's daily life is only possible with concrete action, because with the power of God working through us, we can do infinitely more that we can ask for or imagine. You too can reveal the good news of the gospel, sharing the nonviolent love of Christ, advocating for just laws and policies in society, promoting collaboration at all levels, and serving the common good with joy. We invite you to be a part of the transformation. Life crying out for justice and peace guides us on the journey.